Trustees being held this Wednesday, September 24th, 2025 to order. Let the record show that this meeting was duly posted according to the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. Agenda item number 1 is roll call. Board Vice President, Mrs. Yadira A. Barrera.
Here.
Board Secretary, Mrs. Mary Lou G. Cruz.
Here.
Board Member, Mr. Jaime Escobar Sr.
Present.
Board Member, Mr. Evie Garza Jr.
Here.
Board Member, Mrs. Karina Mascorro, absent. Board Member, Mr. Jesus Rios Jr.
Here.
And myself, Board President, Mr. Ricardo Perez, present. Let the record show we have a quorum in attendance at this regular monthly meeting. Agenda items number 2 are invocation and pledge of allegiance. This evening, the invocation will be delivered by Trustee Mrs. Yadira A. Barrera, and the pledge will be delivered by yours truly. Would everyone please stand?
Please bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we come before you this evening with gratitude for the opportunity to gather as leaders of Roma ISD. We thank you for the blessing of our students, families, teachers, and staff who make up this community. We ask for your wisdom and guidance as we discuss and make decisions that impact the future of our children. Grant us clarity of thought, unity of purpose, and hearts rooted in service. May our actions reflect fairness, respect, and the best interest of every student we are entrusted to serve. We pray for protection over our schools, strength for our educators, and encouragement for our students to reach their fullest potential. Bless this meeting, Lord, and may all we do honor you and benefit this community. In your holy name we pray, amen.
Amen.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. We will move on to agenda item number 4, student staff recognition. Subletter A is Roma High School Class of 2026 College Board National Rural Scholars, and subsection B is United Way Roma ISD Top Donors. I will now pass the podium over to Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, at this time, we'll have Mr. Garza come to the podium and announce the National Rural Scholars first, and then you'll also help us with United Way, right, sir? Yeah. No, Ms. Casas, no. Yes, Ms. Casas? Okay.
Good evening, Mr. President, members of the board, Superintendent Gonzalez, and guests. On behalf of Dr. Jorge Guzman, Roma High School Principal, and the rest of administration, I'd like to recognize the Roma High School Class of 2026 seniors. These seniors have received special recognition by the College Board National Recognition Program for excelling in College Board assessments and schoolwork. The students earned a variety of recognitions, including the National Rural and Small Town Award, School Recognition Award, and First Generation Student Award. All the students excelled above thousands of students across the United States. Students are eligible for this recognition for their exceptional academic performance. To qualify, students must take the PSAT and MSQT during 10th or 11th grade, the PSAT in 10th grade, and or AP exams by the end of 10th grade, and they must have earned a cumulative GPA of a B+ or higher, which is an 87 to an 89%. They must demonstrate further academic achievement by being one of the top 10% of the test takers in their high school, among first-generation college students in their state, and or among rural and small-town students in their state, or earn a 3 or higher on 2 or more distinct AP exams in the 9th or 10th grade. The seniors earning the recognition include Abiel Barrera, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. He's not present. Ernesto Canales, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. Miguel de la Garza, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. Isabela Elizondo, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. Emma Escobar, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. Nailea Garcia, National Rural and Small Town Award, School Recognition Award, and First Generation Student Award. Edgar Garza, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. Oscar Gonzalez, National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. And Eliud Leja, National Rural and Small Town Award, School Recognition Award, and First Generation Student Award. We are extremely proud of our 9 Roma High School class of 2026 seniors who have earned recognition through the prestigious College Board National Recognition Program. Their hard work, dedication, and academic excellence truly reflect the spirit of the mighty gladiators. This honor not only celebrates their individual achievements, but also showcases the high standards of learning at Roma High School. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening. It is an honor to announce the winners of the Roma ISD United Way 2025-2026 Employee Charitable Giving Campaign. Each year, our employees come together to make a difference. And this campaign is a shining example of the heart and generosity that defines the Roma ISD family. Thanks to your support, we are helping the United Way continue its mission of improving lives, strengthening families, and building stronger communities. Every donation, no matter the size, has an impact, and together we are creating real change in Stark County. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's celebrate our winners. First, I'm going to start with the winners for year-over-year donation increase. Third place winner for year-over-year donation increase is Roma ISD Transportation Department.
After you announce all of them?
No, like, we'll just stay up there.
The second place winner for the year-over-year donation increase is F.J. Scott Elementary School. And our first place winner for the year-over-year donation increase, Archie Barrera Elementary School. Again, congratulations to all three departments and elementaries. Now, the next category is winners in per capita donation. So third place winner for the per capita donation is Ramiro Barrera Middle School. The second place winner for the per capita donations is Emma Vera Elementary School. And first place winner for the per capita donation, Roma ISD Special Education Department. And again, congratulations to all of you, and thank you once again for every single employee who participated in this year's campaign. Your generosity makes all of us proud to be part of Roma ISD.
Two students just came in, and we've got Isabella Elizondo with the National Rural and Small Town Award and School Recognition Award. And Nailea Garcia for the National Rural and Small Town Award, School Recognition Award, and First Generation Student Award. And if we can have the rest of the students come up to take a picture.
First of all, to the students that were awarded that were recognized with their awards for the College Board National Rural Scholars. What an outstanding achievement. This is something to be very, very proud of. And I know that your parents, your families are all very proud of you. We certainly are. And you are a shining example of what our students at Roma ISD, Roma High School in particular, are all about. And we congratulate you once again. Thank you for being here with us. Mrs. Casas, thank you very much for your presentation. Dr. Guzman, likewise. You are to be congratulated. Congratulate all your staff and all your students. Once again, this is a very, very shining example, a very big shining example, something to be very, very proud of. And I know that all my colleagues are very proud of you for this achievement. Thank you for being here with us. Mr. Gonzalez?
Yeah, students, thank you very much for what you do for your school, for our district, and especially your families. This is just a great honor to be recognized. I'm going to be talking about United Way. United Way, we had a significant increase in the donations from our staff. At this time, I'd like to thank every staff member for their generosity and helping making this fundraising event a success. It was a huge, I don't have the numbers with me, but it was a significant number of increase of donations that we had. I'm sure the district is going to get some awards again through United Way, but this was only possible because of our employees and their generosity. So at this time, I'd like to thank the leaders and everybody else within our district that, which are the staff members that donated to United Way. So thank you all very, very much.
Thank you. We are going to continue with our business portion of our meeting, and I know that you are most welcome to stay and to experience the most exciting part of this board meeting. But if you all have other plans and would like to go celebrate, you well deserve it. So you may take this opportunity to exit the building like Elvis Presley. And we will thank you very much for being with us here today. Elvis, what are you going to say? Elvis? Elvis, what are you going to say? ¿A qué Mr. Pérez sale con cosas bien antiguas? We invite the rest of you in the audience to move up, be cozy, enjoy it. We've got some wonderful interaction. Okay, we'll move on to agenda item number 5, which are public comments. Presenter is our district superintendent, Mr. Carlos M. Gonzalez Jr.
Mr. Pettis, nobody signed up for public comments?
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Then we'll move on to agenda item number 6, and this is the consent agenda, items A through I. Ladies and gentlemen, usually our presenters include District Executive Director of Business and Finance, Mr. Pedro Alaniz, but he, along with other members of his staff, are at a very important educational convention at the island, toiling away with all the sessions that are there, and cannot be with us, but are we going to have him? In case we have any questions, trustees, I'm assured that we're going to have him on the line so that he can answer. Otherwise, Mr. Garza stands in his place, and then when we get to the enrollment report, our District Tech and PEIMS Director, Mr. Manuel Garcia, will be available for any questions that you might have. Anybody have any questions for Mr. Alanis? Then, Mr. Garza, you can tell Mr. Alanis he can go out and enjoy himself and relax. Okay, Mr. Garcia.
Good evening, sir.
Do you have any questions on the enrollment as of the 18th of September? The enrollment numbers are as of the 18th of September. And for information, between then and now, we did increase by 10 more students.
An increase by 10?
By 10 students as of today.
So total is 5970?
5970.
Wow, very good.
PK3 has surpassed numbers, right?
That is correct.
So it's a plus 17
Plus
From-
17, yes, sir,
yes.
from August
to...
27.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Any questions for Mr. Garcia? Thank you very much, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you.
Okay, then, at this time, I will entertain a motion to approve consent agenda items A through I.
I shall move that we approve the items under consent agenda, items A through I.
Thank you, Mrs. Cruz. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor by trustee Cruz and seconded by trustee Garza to approve agenda item number 6 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed, 1 absent. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Agenda item number 7, consideration possible action to approve the members of the School Health Advisory Committee, commonly known as SHAC by its acronym, for the 25-26 school year. Presenter will be our District Safety Director, Mr. Ildefonso Saldívar Jr. Mr. Saldívar.
Good afternoon, Mr. Perez, trustees, Mr. Gonzalez, guests. The purpose of me coming before the school board is to ask for your consideration approval of the committee members for the SHAC. The SHAC assists the school district in ensuring that local community values are reflected in health, education, instruction. Additionally, SHACs play an important role in strengthening the connection between health and learning. The SHAC helps parents and community stakeholders reinforce the knowledge and skills children need to stay healthy for a lifetime. The way the committee was created was by asking the campus principals to reach out to their parents that serve on the committee before, or in this case, if their kids are moving on to another grade level, they could reach out and ask for participants. In this case, we asked them, they submitted their names. Basically, it is a good practice to make recommendations on a yearly basis. This year would be no exception. We do have some changes for this school year. The SHAC is basically composed of 9 parents, 1 for each of the campuses. Representing the district, we have 7 district directors and employees for a total of 16 members. I believe you have a copy of the members of the committee for your, to review it. And pretty much at this time, if you have any questions, I'll go ahead and answer any if you have any.
How often do they meet, sir?
We meet, it's required that we meet 4 times a year, 2 in the fall, 2 spring.
Any other questions for Mr. Saldívar? Well, thank you, sir. At this time, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve agenda item number 7 as presented.
Thank you, sir. Is it seconded?
I'll second.
Okay. Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor by trustee Garza and seconded by trustee Barrera to approve agenda item number 7 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed, no abstentions. Motion carries. Thank you. We'll go to agenda item number 8, discussion and action regarding certification of compliance with certain laws as required by new section 39.008 of the Texas Education Code. Our presenter will be our district deputy superintendent, Mr. Luis E. Garza. Mr. Garza.
Good evening, trustees, Mr. Gonzalez, and members of the audience. The purpose of my presentation tonight is to provide you with an overview of the district certification of compliance with certain laws as required by section 39.008 of the Texas Education Code. Under Senate Bill 12, school districts must notify all employees and contractors about the disciplinary consequences for violating 2 specific sections of the Texas Education Code. Section 11.005C prohibits employees or contractors from knowingly engaging in or assigning diversity, equity, and inclusion duties. Section 28.0022BH, prohibits certain activities related to curriculum and instruction requirements. For clarity, diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DEI, refers to certain assignment duties. Examples of DEI-related duties include affecting hiring decisions based on race or gender, offering benefits on that basis, requiring DEI statements, or developing DEI-related programs or trainings except where required by state law or federal law. To comply with these requirements, the district has already taken several steps. If I may, I am going to refer you to your board book, page 97 and 98. 97 and 98 shows the letters sent to all employees and contractors in both English and Spanish, informing them of the disciplinary consequences required under Senate Bill 12 and citing the district's existing policies. Page 99 through 120 includes the district's current local and legal policies on employment termination. TASB will provide updated policies later that directly address Senate Bill 12. Page 96 contains the superintendent's certification letter. This letter must be submitted to the Texas Education Agency to confirm the district's compliant with Senate 11.005. At this time, if there are no questions, I respectfully request that the board approve this agenda item so we can move forward with the certification and remain in full compliance with the law. Are there any questions at this point?
Mr. Garza, just to clarify, can you give us an example of what a DEI duty could be or would be, or how it is interpreted in this policy?
Okay, I gave you some examples and I can elaborate. One of them is, for example, affecting hiring decisions based on race or gender. If the district decides, let's say the police station, we are gonna hire, we have to hire the female individuals. Well, you're not supposed to say that, we're gonna hire females. Basically, you're gonna hire the most qualified individuals. That's one item that I can say. Well, I'm gonna hire the individuals based on race. We need to hire certain Hispanics, certain number of Anglos, certain number of blacks. You can't do that. You need to hire the most qualified individuals. This is what the law states. These are some examples. Another one that I can give you, well, let's give a scholarship to this particular individuals because these individuals happen to be, let's say, blacks or white or Hispanics. Can't do that. You are going to give scholarships to the ones that are more qualified. These are some examples that I can give you. Other examples that I can give you is, for example, teachers. They say, well, let's emphasize on this particular DIA, and let's focus on this particular curriculum. Can't do that. That's besides, let's say, hiring, we're talking about the curriculum. So that is the purpose of us sending, or the superintendent, we drafted this letter with the assistance of the legal, and we sent these letters to every single employee. Because if we know that if an individual is crossing the line and they're doing this, they can be reprimanded, they can also be terminated. I don't know if I gave you enough examples. I can provide you with more examples if you
That
wish.
makes sense. I guess for me, the word duties is what kind of just throws off what, what you're saying just seems more of like a discriminatory, policy. And right here, duties, it means that once they're hired, you assign a certain duty based on DEI, which, for inclusion, if there's somebody that has a disability or something, like assigning them a certain duty because of their disability. So I guess that's where kind of the
The word
confusion might
duty.
be.
I can give you an example. For example, a principal will give a duty to a teacher. I'm giving you this duty because you need to create this particular program that focus on this particular DEI. So I'm giving that individual the duty, even though if that teacher decides to do it, both individuals are breaking the law. Why? Because one is giving the duty to that individual, and that individual is basically
Executing the duty for the assignment.
doing that, yes. So that's what it means, duty. I'm giving someone the duty to do this. So that's why everyone has to be informed. Now, you might say, how about those individuals in transportation, maintenance, cafeteria? Every single individual received a letter. And I instructed Mr. Garza to talk to those directors, and this is what I told Mr. Garza. Let's say transportation department. Let's assume that you have transportation department director has, let's say, just an example, 30 bus drivers. That means that he has to collect 30 forms, meaning that they receive those forms, they read those forms, and they sign those forms. Same thing with the other departments. Transportation, maintenance, cafeteria, everyone has to sign these forms, including contractors. You say, well, what do you mean contractors? Individuals stated, well, if you have substitutes, are those considered contracted employees? The answer is no, not in our case, because we are hiring those individuals and they happen to be employees. But in the special ed department, we do hire some individuals and they're under contracted services. Those are considered contracted employees, and they're supposed to receive those forms because they're not supposed to be promoting the IA. Again, this is what the law states.
So then, a school district, in this case, the superintendent, does not have the discretion, and I'm going to use one department as in particular, does not have the discretion to be able to hire gender-based if a need has been recognized. Police department, for example. If we only have, or do not have, we have females now, but if we only had the one, and the superintendent and others would recognize that we need more female police officers, we could not advertise. We would just have to open up the position, and then the most qualified would be hired according to the hiring process.
Yes, sir. And we have always done that.
We have always
We have
done
always
that. I
done
was
that.
about to say that.
Yeah.
We've always done that regardless.
Exactly. Because we hire the most, or we recommend, not hire, we recommend the most qualified individual for that particular position.
Of course.
You were in sports. You could say, well, I have a volleyball position. And these are the individuals that, they're females, so we need a female coach for that particular position.
Yeah,
You
not-
cannot
yeah.
advertise like that. We advertise a position as a,
But it's just in the advertising, right, Mr. Garza? In other
Yeah.
words, we could leave it open until we find the most qualified, and that
Definitely.
qualified person could be the female gender.
definitely, yes, yes.
Okay,
Which person is the best fit for that particular position?
okay.
I mean, those are just examples. I can give you hundreds of
No,
examples. Ms.
thank you,
Barrera
sir.
asked me for a few examples, and I gave a few examples,
Yes.
but I can
It's just
elaborate.
because of the way it's, the verbiage, the way it's there, it can be a little misleading.
Right.
So that's why I asked for, clarification.
It's a good question, ma'am. It's a good question.
Okay,
And if you approve this, then the superintendent has to send a letter to TA stating that, yes, we presented these letters to the employees, that the board approved this. It is required for us to have someone, if they want to make comments, and if it's approved, then at a later time, this letter will be sent to TA.
well,
in the month of
we have to
October,
do
I'm
this, it is contingent on being compliant, so we
Yes.
have
Yeah,
to,
we have to
That's what
approve
it is, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
pardon me?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do you want to repeat?
I
that?
mean, we have to approve this in order to be compliant,
Yes.
regardless.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other questions for Mr. Garza? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve agenda item number 8 as presented.
I move to approve agenda item 8 as presented and recommended.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Any further discussion? If none, there's a motion on the floor by trustee Escobar and seconded by trustee Cruz to approve agenda item number 8 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed, 1 absent. Motion carries. Thank you. Agenda item number 9, consideration possible action to grant permission for the Roma ISD Mariachi program to travel to New York City in the first week of June 2026. Hoy nomás. Very good. Our presenter, our district performing arts director, Mr. Daniel Renteria.
Good evening, Board President Perez, members of the board, and Superintendent Gonzalez. The Roma ISD Mariachi program is requesting permission to travel to New York City during the first week of June 2026. This trip includes an invitation to perform at Carnegie Hall. I did attach a letter on board book on behalf of Mr. Garza with more details.
Yes, I read it. I don't know the rest of my trustees, but I saw
Yes,
it.
I
I
read
read it. That is quite an honor to be invited to Carnegie Hall. Only the very best of the very best perform at Carnegie Hall. I have yet to be invited. But this is outstanding. What are the plans as far, if this is approved, as far as fundraising, things like that?
I know Mr. Garza is in close communication with his parents, and they're organizing fundraisers and donations.
Do you know more or less how much it's gonna cost?
More or less, 169,000.
In previous invitations to other performances, I know it has been brought up to our attention that they don't sponsor anything, they don't pay for hotels, they don't pay for meals or anything, and, the program has to run its own cost. Is this the same situation for this, or are they providing, hotel, foods?
No, we have to fundraise 100%.
Everything,
Yes.
100%.
Everything.
Ms. Laura, when the band was invited, it was the same thing? Wow.
Are these costs actually travel cost, or these are like you have to pay to be there, or?
It's
what is-
travel costs for meals, for hotels, for flights.
Yeah, performances, okay.
So it's just like an invitation and the program has to run it, all the costs for all the, because they have to
Correct.
cover all the costs.
Yes.
One of the good things is it's during the summer, June, so there's no school unless there's summer school for someone.
Yes, correct, sir. And this would be the entire program, which would include the 4 groups, the varsity, junior varsity,
Oh,
and
also.
both middle schools.
Very
That, that's why I was thinking it's a lot of money
I know, it's
for,
$169.
Okay, I was just thinking it was varsity.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So it's just the high school program, right? Or the middle school too?
The middle schools as
All
well.
programs.
Also.
3 programs, but then the JV, so it's 4
Yes,
programs?
4.
And everybody will perform or only the,
You can come up,
Varsity.
Mr. Garza.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So the invitation came from TMF, Texas Music Festival, TMF from West Laco. So they sent the invitation to the entire program, not just the varsity mariachi. So that's why we're super excited with it, because it's now involving the entire program.
Okay.
Usually invitations like this, they address them to the main group, which is the varsity. But now they want to involve everyone. They've seen the success of the program, and so they want our program to have an appearance at the, as you all know, the prestigious Carnegie Hall. And we would have our own slot of performance. So there are going to be other groups that they invited, but we will have our own time slot for performing. Kind of, you could say, our own concert at Carnegie Hall.
Wow.
Yeah. So the way it works, TMF, they gave us a proposal. I have if you want the information, I have it here with me. So they take care of everything. They take care of booking, lodging, flights, meals. They take care of all the planning. We just need to take care of fundraising. We submit the payments to them, and we just need to show up, and they guide us through all the entire stay in New York, which will be 3 nights.
Yeah, so that, of course, necessitates getting this approved as early as possible.
Correct, yes, that's it, if it gets approved, yes, correct.
Very good. Any other questions?
So per student, give or take, más o menos, how much is it?
Per student's $2,400. And they're giving us, starting next month, all the way to prior to the departure, which is up to May. So we have quite a bit of time to organize some events, couple of our 3 main fundraisers for the entire program that could help us reach our goal. And through sponsors and fundraising performances as well, we usually get called to go play at local performances. And through those donations and fundraisings, we're expecting to raise all that fund, all the money that's required.
Mr. Garza, it'll be one payment, final payment, or is installments?
Installments. They've given us certain installments per month or every 2 months, so we can plan accordingly.
Yeah.
So we don't just think of one
Yeah.
some amount, and so they're breaking it down for us really nicely, and they're willing to help us out in any way, but they want us to be there and have a presence to represent our district, our program, and our community.
So they take care of the bookings, the reservations, everything?
Every single detail about the travel. We just need to show up. They have
And answer
the
yes.
itinerary, and they're gonna guide us through the whole entire stay, and that's what making it more convenient for us, for our students, that they're gonna have several people guiding us and taking us where we need to be. Aside from the performance, they're also arranging different
Tours.
places to go visit, like the Statue of Liberty, the memorial, and museums. So it's not just gonna be performing, it's gonna be something fun for the kids, so they will enjoy their stay, something's gonna be memorable for them. Just the performance alone is gonna be very memorable for the kids, and it's gonna be something outstanding they're gonna remember for the rest of their lives.
About how many kids we're looking at?
63 students. That's our 2 middle schools from Ramiro Barrera, Roma Middle School, and our 2 high school groups from JV, mariachi, and the varsity.
And 3 directors.
Three directors.
Any other chaperones?
Yes, we're gonna include our own wives, that way we can save on extra hotels, extra rooms to help us out with chaperones. And of course, administrators. I know that Dr. Guzman last time, he wanted to join us for Las Vegas, it couldn't happen, so whoever as administrator want to join us and represent, by all means, they're welcome to join us.
Very good. Any other questions for Mr. Garza or Mr. Renteria? Thank you very much to both of you, and we'll take it up now. At this time, is there a motion to approve agenda item number 9 as presented?
I'll make a motion to approve agenda item number 9 as presented.
Thank you, sir. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor by trustee Garza and seconded by trustee Barrera to approve agenda item number 9 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed, 1 absent, motion carries. Agenda item number 10, consideration possible action on approving the district improvement plan and campus improvement plans for the 2025-26 school year. Presenter will be our district federal programs director, Mrs. Yadira Diaz. Mrs. Diaz.
Yes, good evening, Mr. President, members of the board, and Superintendent Gonzalez. You have a copy of the district improvement plan as well as a copy of the campus improvement plans. All improvement plans include the 5 goals that were previously approved by the board during the 2021-2022 school year. Performance objectives and strategies, however, are individualized and updated annually by the respective campus and/or district personnel. These plans have been approved by their respective site-based decision-making committees, but these plans are a working document. I am respectfully requesting that you consider approving the district improvement plan and the campus improvement plans for the 2025-2026 school year.
Thank
Are there
you.
any questions?
None? Okay, thank you, Mrs. Diaz. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve the district improvement plan and campus improvement plans for the 2025-2026 school year.
Thank you, Mrs. Cruz. Is there a second?
I second.
Jesus?
Yes, yes.
Jesus, right? Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor by trustee Cruz and seconded by trustee Rios to approve agenda item number 10 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed, 1 absent, motion carries. Thank you. Agenda item number 11 will also be presented by Mrs. Diaz, and this is a presentation regarding the 2025-26 Title V, Part B, Rural and Low-Income Schools, the RLIS grant application. Mrs. Diaz.
Yes, thank you, sir. So the Title V, the entitlement amount is $199,598. The application is due on November the 14th. The expected date of submission is November the 3rd. The second document that you have is, again, the entitlement amount by the different districts, and you have the one for Roma ISD. And then you have the public comment on federal grant applications. There's something that we're supposed to do and put it on the webpage. Excuse me. So the application, again, due on the 14th, projected to submit it on the 3rd, and the public comment end date is on the 24th, and it's already been posted on the website, so that there's that opportunity for those public comments.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Diaz.
Ms. Diaz, is the amount more or less what you all were given last year?
Last year, Mrs. Cruz, we were given, give me 1 second, 200, I believe it was 204,988. So there is a decrease of $14,000, 199. But there was an increase from the previous year. So it kind of keeps on going up and down.
So how do they determine the final amount?
I'm not really sure. Maybe Mrs. Cruz will answer it better.
It's based on the economically disadvantaged students in the area.
School district,
Yes, yeah,
very good.
But there are very few from the valley. There's just 3.
yeah.
Yes, Rio
Maybe
Grande,
4?
Santa Maria, one,
Mhm.
Roma, Rio.
And also the percentage that we have.
The picture that I gave you is just, you know, alphabetical. Like it doesn't involve everyone. It's just, you know, alphabetical for this
Oh.
part, for the district.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
So, I mean, I just included that page.
But this is the planning amount, and then I guess during the year, they'll probably give you a little bit more.
Yes, the planning amount differs, then there's a reallocation that occurs in the spring semester, and then you calculate it. So for last year, along with the reallocation, it was 220,945. So hopefully there is a reallocation for this year as well. It happens in the spring semester.
The determination of the amount is done by who? Like, there's a formula, or you said there's like that report that,
TEA.
TA, okay.
Yes, it's based on the data that we have, the PEMS
Okay.
data.
I mean, in a way, we're very lucky to get this grant because it helps our summer program.
That's how it was paid, right, for this past summer?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Very good. Any other questions for Mrs. Diaz? Thank you very much for your presentation, ma'am.
Yes, sir, thank you.
We'll go on to agenda item number 12, discussion of possible naming of basketball court at the new multi-purpose center, the Gladiator Coliseum. Presenter will be our district superintendent, Mr. Carlos M. Gonzalez Jr. Mr. Gonzalez.
Mr. Pettis and members of the board, after careful thought and thinking, I have decided to bring this agenda to the board on the naming of the court. Of course, it's not the naming of the multipurpose center because that will be called the Coliseum. This is just for the naming of the court. And there are many people that could be deserving of this, but at this time, I am bringing this agenda to you to name the court after Coach Chuy Guerra, or Jesus O. Guerra Jr. He is the only All-American player to come out of our school district. Of course, there's a lot of players that help bring the respect to our district when we were doing very good. But he is the only one that is an All-American player. He was also a principal here. He coached here. He was our superintendent. He's done many great things for this school district to bring recognition to the district, but most importantly, he helped bring recognition to the basketball program along with all the other athletes and coaches. But he played for Pan American. He was the starter while he was there, and he is the only All-American to come out of Roma ISD. Hopefully in the future, there's another one out there. But I'm bringing this to the board to see if you're in agreement that we name the court Coach Jesus O. Guerra Jr. Court.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez.
I make a motion, sir, to name the basketball court at the multipurpose center as Jesus O. Guerra Jr. Court.
All right, there's a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
I second.
Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor to name the future court, playing court at the Coliseum, the Jesus O. Guerra Jr. Court. The motion made by Mrs. Cruz and seconded by Mr. Escobar. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed. Motion carries. Thank you. We'll go to agenda item number 13, employment and resignation of professionals and paraprofessionals. Mr. Gonzalez, you have the floor.
Mr. Pettis, I was just putting the candy in my mouth, I'm sorry. I asked the board to approve the employment and resignation of professionals and paraprofessionals as listed in Board Book.
Thank you, sir. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve them.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion? If none, there is a motion on the floor by trustee Barrera, seconded by trustee Garza, to approve agenda item number 13 as presented. All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Just one question, are the parent tutors included in that?
Yeah.
Yes, they're included in that agenda item.
Yes, okay.
The agenda item just says, okay.
Okay. So we're okay. Okay. 6 in favor, none opposed, one absent. Motion carries. Agenda item number 14 is adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I so move.
Is there a second?
I second.
All those in favor of the motion, please indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed. Motion carries. It is now 7 p.m. And this regular monthly meeting of the Roma Independent School District Board of Trustees held this Wednesday evening, September 24, 2025, is adjourned. We appreciate everyone's attendance at this meeting. My tocayo over there in the back, providing security. Thank you very much, Ricky, and GTN. Mr. Vidal, thank you very much for videotaping. We wish everyone a most enjoyable rest of the night and week. Beat the Pace Vikings. Good night, and blessings to all of